Ducks and Kraken to close out the card. Kraken 230, total 5.5.
I mean, it's hard to give a shit about the game, really, but if you gotta bet it, Kraken just beat the crap out of the Ducks the last game at home, and this is another home game for the team. Yeah, I feel sorry for whoever's trying to sell tickets to Seattle.
A lot of first timers.
Back to back against the Ducks. Yeah, exactly. Probably give away a lot to get people in the seats here, but since they did, it could be a revenge spot for the Ducks. I don't trust the Kraken to do it 2 times in a row. Some money. I did this with Chicago. If you remember the last time, I did a big video where there was lots of games, and we did it. Let's try it again. Take Ducks at plus 190, and I don't see anybody blocking in this game. Like you got your summer plans coming. You want to break a freaking ankle or something? Especially these young Ducks guys. I don't see them diving in front of shots or anything like that. Kraken will probably get. And if I'm right about the Ducks, and they're a little bit angry because ass kicked, they got enough offense to bring this over 5.5. Before we even got into this, I was like, I don't even care about this game. Now, I think I might even throw, a little bit of a half a unit or something on that over 5.5. The more I think about it, so there you go.
There you go. Steve Duncan here says Ducks and Kraken. The Ducks plus 190 and over 5.5 goals. You know, Steve, I have a conversation with professional athletes. You know what they told me the worst thing that you could ever do as a professional athlete is to rehab an injury in the off season.
Rehab, yes, exactly.
That is
yeah, exactly. At least exactly, no doubt about it. You got all your plans, especially if you got millions of dollars and you're gonna have some time off. You missed the playoffs. Yeah, you got all your plans, and you got to walk around on the beach with a boot on your foot. Like, who wants that?
Oh yeah, that's why they don't. Yeah, that's why they don't get. They take care of their body here. When you're out of the playoffs, they take care of their body. Don't want to rehab an injury because then you got to report to the facilities, do the rehab, and it's just like working.
Yeah, and you can't leave.
No.
Yeah, that's right. Like you can't go anywhere. So yeah, I don't see anybody. Yeah, there's certain guys though. What defenseman he would, but he's out. Gudris why are names not entering in my head? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
He's out right now. So if that block a shot, that was him, and he's not even playing for Anaheim. So and that's probably why he's not playing. He's making sure he's healthy so he can get his golf game in check.
That's right. Don't want to have to report to the facility. Report for the the rehab.
Yeah.
You get the surgery and the recovery. Oh, that's the worst thing a professional can go through. After that long season, and you got to rehab, and once you're healthy, well, here comes training camp. That is the absolute worst. That is the absolute worst there. So, Steve, here on Ducks plus 190 and over total here of 5.5 goals. All right, Steve, we got through this card here, this 14-game card here from the NHL. So it's time to take a look over at TonySpace.com as we're heading into a really big Thursday card here because we got 14 on the board here from the NHL. NBA's kind of light tomorrow with a couple, but we got the Sweet 16 in college hoops. Baseball to start. We got already a couple right now. So 13 games on the board for Major League Baseball. Steve producing great results the last 30 days here in NHL. 619 units of profit. Also very profitable in the NBA the past 30 days. What do you have going on over at the site?
The NBA is light tomorrow, but I mean, there's going to be some college stuff. This is the best time of the year for college. Going to probably throw 5 picks out. As far as MLB, I've had people Twitter me about when am I going to start MLB. Generally, don't put too many picks in the early season. There's just too many factors with MLB. There's too many pitchers young pitchers that come out flying, and guys that aren't quite ready after season, right? Yeah, and there's a lot of errors when you start now with MLB. When I first started capping, I got like that a couple times, and I'm not doing it again. As the MLB, and you got 180 games, so you don't really need to play 5 or 6 or whatever. See, yeah, you got some time. So a bit before I start throwing the MLB out there. However, I hit at what did I have? 233 units, I believe. Full units, 200 full units in MLB last year. So I'm hitting at usually about 65, 67%. Not bad. So yeah, be ready for that. What you do now is, and don't wait around. If you want my MLB stuff, it's perfect time. You're getting 20% off. Get yourself a full season. Get yourself a month. Get yourself a year. Get something like that. I love you guys that are throwing your money at individual picks, but really, I'd like to save you a little bit of scratch here. Just take the long term. It's a much better value, and I'm a high volume guy. So lots of guys will be like, "Well, I took that best bet, but whatever," and I was like, "Dude, I went like 16-2, and I did it in my best bet. If you would have had my package and you would have put all your money and played it all their plays for all my plays, you would have been up how much?" Right? So it's for high volume guys like us, like these cappers like us, it's always best to take the longer packages.
That's right, guys. Yeah, we're with Steve Duncan over at TonySpeaks.com. Great results in hockey the last 30 days, as well as the NBA showing great profit. No better time than now to get on board with that long-term pass. Click the link in the description. You'll land right on Steve's handicapper page. This is where you purchase the long-term passes, as well as the individual plays. You make the call, but the long-term passes save you a lot of money instead of having to buy the plays every day. At the price, you get volume here at these low prices, and we'll save you some money here when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. Again, access Steve's page, click the link in the description, and you'll get right over there and get signed up. All right, Steve, as always, great having you on the show. Continue that great success, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
Take care, everybody. Enjoy the sweet.
That's right. For Steve, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.